Buffett. Today we are going to discuss about Hugging Face spaces. Let's go deeper into Hugging Face spaces, what they are, how they work, and why people use them. What is Hugging Face spaces? So it is a platform for hosting and sharing a live machine learning application. This is something called spaces. That's why they are called as spaces. Each space is a small web app that runs a machine learning model, usually built using Gradio, Streamlit, or static HTML or JS. Gradio, which is nothing but a drag and drop UI for ML app, and Streamlit Python web apps, like another even static HTML and JS apps we use to build the web application that runs a machine learning model. It's designed to developers and researchers demo their AI models interactively without needing a complex development setup. Think of it as like a YouTube for AI tools. So this is something like the collection of AI library, and people upload their models and apps, and others can try them right in the browser. So the purpose of using the Hugging Face spaces are first, showcase AI projects. Like these spaces are perfect for demonstrating what your ML model can do. Text example, for example, text generators and image generators and video generation and language translation. So these are all the use cases we used, and models can be created, and audio app and code assistant and much more, and easy collaboration. Teams and communities can share and fork each other's spaces. So if I created my own spaces, and I can share it to the public, and anyone can fork and fork the spaces like GitHub projects, and they can communicate and add their code as well. Like it's like a collaboration. Like whoever can fork or communicate, and they can collaborate and easily use the models in their use cases as well, and perfect for open source researchers and hackathons or class projects. And third, no DevOps required. Hugging Face handles the hosting and compute. You don't need to worry about the setting up the server and containers or front end infrastructure. And try models before using them, like before downloading or integrating a model from the Hugging Face hub, and you can try it and directly in a space. Like this is something like the Docker hub. You can if you want to use any Docker image, and you can download the image in your local and use it in your project, right? The same thing, we can use this model in your local project and in your use case. So you can use them, and by cloning these models, like let's say for example, if I click the deep site, and let's click this button, and it will when you click the run locally, then it will give you the steps, and based on the Docker hub Docker command, you can run it locally. But when you run this command, I think it needs some requirements, like the prerequisites, these are all the requirements we need in your local setup. But of course we don't need to if you really need this model in your local, you can run it, run it unless and until you have this kind of prerequisites. And let's go back to the spaces. Okay. And great for developers exploring which model fits their needs, and educate and inspire. Like many researchers and educators can use the spaces to teach AI concepts interactively, and others can use it for creative tools like meme generator and AI art tools and proper poetry bots, and supporting tools like Gradio, easiest way to make UL ML UI, and Streamlit, the Python based app builder, and static web apps like using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And if you need the advanced, then you can use the Docker for the custom environments. And who uses Hugging Face spaces? Like researchers and developers and educators and creators and startups, And when it comes to the pricing, public spaces are free with the community GPUs on for the basic compute, whereas if you want to create the private space and higher compute power, then definitely we require the paid plan. So the summary, Hugging Face spaces are fastest and easiest way to turn your ML model into live and shareable app, no backend needed. So these are all the basic and important what the Hugging Face space is, and how it will be used, and what they are. And so these are all the models. So when you click the so if you want to click this filter, then it will filter out what the image generation model it will come up, whereas the video generation and text generation and language translation, so each and every category around the world. So whoever joined in this community, they can introduce the model into this spaces. They can upload it here, and if you really want it, then we can use it. And let's say okay, let's get one example, like image generation, just like Flux. Okay, Flux Dev 1. So this is something like the simple model to create the image. Okay, and okay, so a dog with what is that called? Uh, there are what is this? Okay, dog with astronaut. Okay, so astronaut and dog with the astronaut image. Okay, so let's this is the simple command, and when you run it, it will create the it will generate the image. So this is how the image will be generated. See, so the image will be generated based on your basic simple English prompt, and you can maximize it, and if you need, you can download it, and download it locally, and you can share it to other what is it, other users or communities, and you can share it whatever you want. And this is how it works. And this is the simple image generation model, and this is something like what are all the files this model contains. And this is the basic logic introduced in the AppPy, and this is the requirement, and this is the library. So this is something like the GitHub projects, and you can explore it, and what model contains what kind of the files, and like folder hierarchy. So everything you can explore it. And this is something like the community, and you can if you want, if you need, then you can join the community and create your own commit for this same project. And if you want to run it locally, then you just run locally and execute the simple docker command, and the clone repository. So these are all the things available, options available for every models. And let's go back to the spaces. Okay, and if you want to go to the video generation, and okay, so there are so many models, there are so many AI models created publicly available with the free. Then let's try the stable video diffusion. I think for the video generation it will take some time, I believe. Okay, let's try to okay, they have given some okay, so okay, let's try this video. Let's try this picture and generate it. How it will be generated and provide the proper video. Okay, so this is how the video generation. So this is same like the so many users. They can avail. They can create their own spaces here, and publish their own model, and so that will be very useful for other users, can interactive to that particular model, and interactive to the users and community as well. So that will be very useful to gain the knowledge, and it's a really cool and efficient and useful platform. Okay, let's so see. So with this image, the video will be created, and some some it's not created 100%, so some mistakes are available here. Okay, let's anyhow. So somehow it's the video can be created, right? So that is really cool. And same as text generation, and so if you want any category model, and you can search it and it will provide the model. And this is how the list of models available here: voice cloning and data. Okay, data visualization. Okay, let's go to the student leaderboard. And okay, this is how the sample model. And let's click here view. And okay, okay, let's copy over. I think it's a code, I believe. Yeah, this is the code, and this is the student score dashboard. And behind the scene, it uses some data sets. The data sets, I think we can get it from this spaces as well. So this is the data set library. So based on the data sets, you can use it in your own model. So so based on the task, and suppose if I want to create the text to image, and this is the data set available, and you can use it in your own model. Like if you want to create or generate your model in this space, and this space luckily provide all the data sets and models, everything. The quickly, if you want to learn model in a quick and easiest way, and this space is really helpful. Like use this model. And so this is the dataset model, completely available with the 5 GB data. So when you click this, and it will provide the command. So based on this code, you can use it in your model. And this data sets is completely available. And the space, like in your space, use this data model and provide generate the model. So this is how it works. And so and library, so these are all the libraries used available. And so not only this here, actually this is something like I filter out in the specific text to image library. So when I reset it and go to this library, it will provide a list of libraries. Like okay, let me, so this is the languages. And multilingual, it also supports. And see, this is Tamil also available. And license, there are so many licenses. And task, so based on the task, you can choose your data model and data sets. And library at the main branch. And let's go to spaces, and this is the spaces and models. So this is the model available. And these are all the libraries integrated in each and every model. And if you want to use the Quen model, then you can use this model. Like just click this, either it could be a transformer or local app. Just click it here and use this code in your model, and it will provide you the output. And whereas when you click the VLLM, yes, we need to install this pip install. And okay, so this is the code command, we have to use it and in your model. Okay, and deploy it. There are so many ways we can deploy it, whether it could be a spaces or Azure ML. I think if you need the account, we have to deploy it in the Azure ML, I believe. Let's say what are all the commands will provide in here. So this is the first time actually I also explore the features. So that's why I just make this video to explore all the features. I don't know why it's taking time. Okay, let's go to other deployment spaces. Yes, Gradio, with help of this Gradio library, we can deploy it in the spaces. So if you create new space, it will create your space, whether it could be a public or private. And this is the preset files. Okay, app.py. Okay, let's try to create the text to image. And license. Okay, just click the create space and let's see what happens. Okay, okay, some command will be executed here. Okay, The container, I think it's the Docker container, and what is this command executes in build command. Okay, Docker will be executed, run pip command, and install update and freeze. Okay, working directory is created automatically, and apt-get update. Okay, so these are all the command images. Okay, it push the images. Okay, I think I just created the it just download the Quen image. No, it's a Python image. It's a Python image and Hugging Face Hub. Okay, this is a requirement installation, like the what are the prerequisites we need to implement the model. So this is how it works. Okay, I think it's working something here. Okay, let's close it. Okay, this is the container and model index and config JSON model. Okay, and this is the PyTorch model. I think this is the performance, I believe. No, 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 not the performance. It's a it's like the running command, I believe. How many percentages it just execution. So that's how it displayed. Okay, I think the launch command will be executed properly, and view dev model. I think we need subscription for this, and lock. And okay, let's close it. And so this is how the git clone. So this is my space. I created an account in Hugging Face space. That's the my user ID, and this is my model. Like I use this model, right? So this is how I if you want to use this model in local, then you can use this git clone. Okay, let's close it. And okay, okay, so this is how the basic model will be created automatically, text to image. Okay, um, let's cat with detective look. Okay, okay, let's run it, and we'll see how it will generate the image. So I didn't do anything much actually. So I just go to this model and use this model. Use this. There is a button called use this model, and tried choosing the Hugging Face deployment. And after that, I think the model will be cloned automatically and into my local space. And this is how it works. I don't know whether it's working properly or not. Okay, this is the steps. Okay, random steps. And let's see. I think it's taking some time here. Okay, okay, so this is the another scoreboard I just created just few minutes before, but I don't know how to submit here. If you know any command, just ping in the command so that it will be very useful for me to submit here, because I tried to put some name here, but it's not working properly. I don't know what command we need to mention here, because that is also completely new to me to understand the model. I don't know. It's taking much time here. Okay, let's go to the spaces, and let's explore other options. So this is also another option to create the new space. And this is something like you can search the category a model here. And documents, it introduces some set of documents. I think this is a place we can get some steps and what are all the things available here. Okay, so this set of documents are completely provided by the Hugging Face, because these are all the tools are used in these spaces. This is how it works. And leaderboard, and leaderboard on the hub, and open leaderboard. Okay, okay then. And enterprise. Okay, I think we need to subscribe the enterprise hub. Okay, and post is okay. Well, and whoever available in this community, or whoever have the account in this Hugging Face, they have used this model, and you and comment their feedback in this post. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, so this space is completely open source and really free, and you can go to this Hugging Face spaces, and you can explore all the models are readily available in the browser, which is really free, and you can create your own spaces. And in next video, if I created this, okay, somehow it works, right? Something it's taking some time. That's how it's. Yeah, I think so. The if you want to clone this text generation model, and you can use it automatically in your spaces, I believe, and this is how it works. And okay, I think it's already published in my account. Okay, let's go to and see my repository, and okay, this is my account, and okay, score. See, this is my text generation. Model which I created here, and okay, that is really a cool. I just installed this model. Okay, initially it took some time because the GPU and memory is for the free subscription. It's really a quite limited amount of GPUs, but it's really okay to create the simple model. And if you have higher number of configuration GPU, then obviously you need to subscribe it for the for the free subscription. That is a limited thing available. I think it will work, and because this model is already available in my private space. Not no no that is a public space. And if you want to if you go to my profile, and obviously you can see this model. This is really cool to explore what the models and explore, and what the models are readily available free in this space. And these two are the web application which I created by using the deep site. So this is the web life wildlife portfolio. So this is something like the portfolio which I created, the deep site, and wildlife photo, my user portfolio. And whereas and this is something like the e-commerce mobile applications, and this is also generated by using the deep site. So these two are already discussed in my previous video. So so this is really cool and useful features in the Hugging Face provided here. And if you have a time, just explore it, and it's really helpful. See, finally the image will be generated. Yes, finally the image generated with a good look, based on my prompt. That is really a cool, and okay, it's good. Okay, try to explore it, and when you have a time, and that is really useful, and you can create your own space also. And these are all the things are available in the market, and we need to explore it everything in the AI industry, and we need to adapt it. And thank you, and I'll come up with the next AI in my next video. Thank you so much.